Good morning, students. I myself Divakar Pandey from KUNTI NAGAR Modern English School, NAWADA, and welcome to you in your e-learning class. Today I am going to provide you the first video of my lecture, and this video belongs to lesson 3 in Civics, which has been taken from class 7. In this chapter, today we have to study about the works of a state government. Now come to the point. In previous year, it means in class 6, you have already studied that every country needs a government to run and fulfill the necessities and to place to play important role for the welfare of its citizen. Every country has its own government, and you have also studied that government is that governing body or essential part of a country that manages and it controls the ruling system of a country. It ensures many requirements for the welfare of its subject. And you have also studied that government works at the three level. It means local level, a state level, and central level. And now in this chapter, today we have to learn about a state government. What is a state government, and what is the work of a state government, and how a state government makes its existence in a democratic country. We will study about this government through a case study of a village, and that village's name is Patalpuram. Some girls, students, are reading a newspaper, and through this newspaper, whatever they know, they are discussing about the bad conditions of Patalpuram. So now let us come to the Patalpuram. Which type of management is there, and we study the cases of Patalpuram. When we discuss about Patalpuram through the newspaper, we find that in Patalpuram there is a problem, and this problem is the water shortage problem. It means in our state, it is being studied by those students that there is a water shortage problem. People are falling sick due to unclean water. In many villages, not only Patalpuram, but in many villages, people were found to be drinking unclean water. Streams have dried up, and so have tanks. And the worst affected areas, villagers, it means in the worst affected areas, villagers have been carrying water across great distance. So these are the difficulties in the village of our state, such like as Patalpuram. Now we come to the second positions of Patalpuram in its district headquarters. What is the condition of its district headquarters? People at the district headquarters, Patalpuram, receive water supply once in 3 days. It means they got only 1 day water in 3 days. The district hospital here is overflowing with patients, and like this, when we study the health organization's condition in Patalpuram, we find it is overflowing with patients, a large number of whom are children, and they are acute with diarrhea. Whose responsibility is this to manage this type of worse condition at local level? So through these case studies, we have to follow what is the duty of a state government. So now we have to study in this chapter about legislative assembly also, that is also called MLA. M it means member, L it means legislative, and A for assembly. MLA, it means it is the short form of members of legislative assembly. So now in this chapter we have to study what is an MLA and what is the existence of an MLA in a democratic country, and who are called ministers. It means who are ministers. And we also discuss about those people, that how they express their views, and in a democratic country how people express their ideas, their views, and how they demand and take any action from government. So for these questions we have to study in this chapter today. And now let us come to the point, second point. As we have studied that our country is a union of states. Which type of country is India? India is a union of states. We have government. It means each and every state has its own government, and this government is always at the three level, at the national level, also at the state level. Mainly there is the division of government in our country at national level, that is called central level government, and second is a state level government. The government at each level works through three main organs. Through how many organs? Through three main organs or branches. It is a legislature which makes laws. First branch is called legislature, that makes a law, and second is an executive which gives effect. It means to give effect is the responsibility of executive to the laws. And the third branch is a judiciary that interprets the law. So now we have studied that at a state level and at central level our government has its three branches: first legislature, second executive, and third judiciary. In India, now we come to our country. In India there is one united judiciary for the whole country. And when we study, there are separate legislative and executive branches at central level and the state level. Now we come to a study about a state legislature. What is the state legislature? Every Indian state, when we study about the states of India, we find every Indian state has its own legislature. It means there is a legislature in every state of India. At a state legislature usually consists of the governor of the state and one house of legislature, that is called the Vidhan Sabha. What is called this legislature? Vidhan Sabha. It means it is also known by the name of Legislative Assembly. Some states have two houses of legislature. If you will study, you will find some states have two homes of legislature, and the upper house is called the Vidhan Parishad. It means legislative council. It means legislature is divided into two parts. Upper house is called Vidhan Parishad, and it is also called legislative council. And the second, that is called lower houses, it is Vidhan Sabha. This legislature is said to be unicameral. So now in next video I will discuss about the legislature in details. Thank you. Be happy at your home and read attentively.